Terence Crawford, best boxer in the world.
Who don't know that here? Raise your hand. You don't?
I agree.
He's on that all-time greatness track, you know, and forget about the 3 weight classes. I think he could beat Canelo.
I think he can too.
He's the best switch hitter in boxing since Marvin Hagler.
I'm taking Terence in that fight as well. He's a different guy.
He's a different guy.
You know, no parties, no drinking.
And you know, there's like levels to the way that guy fight, the game he plays.
Yeah.
What's up, fight fans? Welcome to my channel. This is Johnny, and in today's video, we're going to be going over the current back and forth beef between Terence Crawford and Teofimo Lopez. Guys, before I get into this, I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to everybody who's been with me since day one, and if you haven't already, could you please hit the notification button? If you like the content that I create, what this will do for me is every time I put something out, you'll be the first to get notified. Thank you. Last 24 hours, a video has surfaced of Teofimo Lopez giving a bit of an interview, being asked about his next moves, being asked about what he wants to do, who he wants to fight, and he name drops Tank Davis and he name drops Bud Crawford. Now, it's not the name dropping that it has fans and the boxing community up in stitches. It's about the analogy that he used to say the fights that he wanted. I played this earlier in a short. It's basically, in short, I'll play you a little bit of it. I'm not trying to race bait here. I'm not trying to start controversy. The facts are the facts. We know that Teofimo Lopez, this isn't the first time that he's used race in a controversy about another fighter. We know in his past he said things on camera. We know about the history, his dad getting into it at the gym with Richardson Hitchens. And we know it's not the first time that the Lopez camp has used race, I'll say it, for hatred. That's the only other way that you could explain some of the words and some of the things that Teo says. It's either that or he's just not that bright. And I'd like to think anybody who could become a world champion in boxing has a little bit of intelligence. So I don't think it's an intelligence issue. Here's that little bit.
Which one of those two fights interests you more, Gervonta Davis or Terence Crawford?
Whichever monkey wants to get the banana.
Okay, all right. So whoever you don't care which one of them you fight.
They say they're gorillas. I'm a lion. I eat them. Let's go.
Okay, based on that video is on the heels of what happened this past weekend at the Canelo Berlanga fight. This video surfaced. I think by now you guys probably have seen it, but this is a newer view and you get a better angle of Crawford running into Lopez in the crowd. While Crawford was on his way out to go to UFC Noche, him and his guys ran into Teofimo Lopez and they're face to face. In the first video of this, you saw Bud being escorted out. You didn't really get to see what he was saying. This video is much more clear, and you could read Bud's lips. He tells Teofimo Lopez that he will whoop him outside of the ring, meaning that he'll do it in the streets. He doesn't even have to have a sanctioned fight to get after Lopez. My question for all of this is the fact that we know weight classes are for a reason. We know what Bud wants to do. He's a champ at 54. He wants that Canelo fight at 68. We know we haven't seen Teofimo Lopez since his last fight against Claggett, a couple weight classes below. We know they're not the same size, but Lopez has been calling everybody out below him, including Tank Davis, and everybody above him, including Bud. Now, is this just all smoke and mirrors? Do you guys think that this fight would ever actually happen? I don't really see Bud taking this fight. Do you think Teo is true to his word and he wants this fight? All in all, I'll leave my opinion out of it. If they were to fight, and with all this drama and beef that keeps getting brought up between Bud and Teo, who you putting your money on? Leave all that in the comment section below.